Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. This video is for people who are feeling stuck in their career or how they make their living. This will be a quick reading to give you some information that may help people who are struggling in that area. What I'm seeing here is suggesting that some of you may be putting your energy into too many places. You may be splitting your efforts or splitting what you think you may follow in the future. You're planning too many different paths. Or you may start something and quit it just as quickly as you start it without seeing it through. I'm seeing a need for a single focus. Look into your heart to understand the one thing that you really want to do. And there may be different ways to pursue that one thing, but start with one, the one that feels most logical. And understand you may not get the results that you're hoping for immediately, but you need to give it some time to see it through. You need to allow the worst of it to be behind you as far as starting a new path or starting a new way of pursuing a path. There also needs to be some stability and fixation in the actions and the way that you are pursuing that. You need to understand your power is more in your ability to be consistent and self-disciplined, really, than it even is in your skill. People who persevere and are very determined and stay very consistent sometimes end up building a more successful career than people who are much better than them in that field, but can't stay consistent and aren't self-disciplined. Sometimes it is better to do something consistently than to do something perfectly but sporadically. I do feel that for some of you, you need to take the equation of what you think is going to make you the most money out of it. Because what is really going to make you the most money in the long run is something that does align with your heart, something you know you're meant to do, and that you can stay consistent and self-disciplined in. Sometimes following the path that on paper seems to pay more money and be more logical actually is not more logical if your heart's not in it and if you're not able to persevere on that path. You may be able to take a path that appears to pay less, but your heart is so in it that it's going to yield you way more money in the long run. I really truly feel that people who can take some of this advice to heart are going to be able to build not just financial abundance, but reliable stability that builds a form of lasting wealth. I don't just feel that this is with money. I feel this is a wealth of joy in life, of purpose, meaning, and a legacy of knowledge, being an example that you can leave to other people. Be willing to put in the hard work. Be willing to put the wisdom that you have from past experiences and failures into your work. and be willing to see through the hard parts. This is what I see about people who may need some help on gaining more stability and focus within their career. Thank you for watching. Love is the law. Love under will.